My family are demanding I get back with my ex. My family loved Amy, like obsessed with her. My mom called her the daughter she never had. My dad taught her how to change oil in cars. My little brother looked up to her more than he looked up to me. When Amy and I started dating in college, everyone acted like we'd already won the lottery. My mom would invite her to family dinners even when I wasn't home. My dad gave her a key to our house before he gave one to me. We dated for 4 years. Everyone assumed we'd get married. My mom had already picked out wedding venues. My aunt kept sending me engagement ring catalogs. But here's what nobody knew. Amy was controlling every single part of my life. She tracked my phone location constantly. If I went anywhere without telling her first, she'd blow up my phone with 50 texts. She read all my messages, made me delete female friends from social media. When I got promoted at work, she got mad because my new schedule meant less time with her. When I wanted to visit my college roommate in another state, she said I was abandoning her. My family never saw that side. Around them, Amy was perfect. She'd help my mom cook dinner. She'd watch football with my dad. She'd play video games with my brother. I tried breaking up with her 3 times. Each time she'd show up at my parents' house crying. She'd tell them I was going through something and needed their support to see clearly. My mom would call me an hour later. What's wrong with you? Amy is perfect. You're throwing away the best thing in your life. The 4th time I tried ending it, Amy told my family I was depressed and making bad decisions. My dad actually staged an intervention, sat me down and said I needed therapy because I was self-sabotaging. Finally, I just left. Moved 3 hours away for a new job, changed my number, blocked Amy and my entire family on everything. For 6 months, nobody could reach me. I felt guilty, but I also felt free for the first time in years. Then last month, my brother found me on LinkedIn. He sent this long message about how mom was sick and really wanted to see me before her surgery. I drove home that weekend. Mom's surgery was minor, nothing serious, but I felt bad for staying away so long. The whole family was there. My aunts, uncles, cousins, everyone hugging me and saying how much they missed me. Then Amy walked in. My mom had invited her. Surprise! We thought you two should talk things through now that you've had time apart. Amy sat down next to me like nothing happened. Started talking about how much she'd grown, how she'd been going to therapy, how she understood now that she made mistakes. My family watched us like we were their favorite TV show. My mom kept smiling and nodding. My dad kept saying things like, "See, isn't this nice?" That's when I stood up and said I needed to talk to everyone. I pulled out my old phone, the one I'd kept with all of Amy's messages saved. Thousands of them. Texts calling me names, voice messages screaming at me for talking to a waitress, screenshots of her tracking my location and interrogating me about every stop I made. This is why I left, I said. Not because I was depressed, because she was controlling every part of my life and nobody believed me. I played a voice message where Amy was yelling at me for being 10 minutes late coming home from work. She was calling me worthless and saying I was probably cheating on her. My mom's face went completely white. My dad couldn't even look at me. Amy tried to explain, said she was just scared of losing me, that she'd changed, that everyone makes mistakes when they're young and in love. But my aunt Lisa, who'd been quiet this whole time, spoke up. I dated someone like that once. It took me years to escape. You don't just change from that. You need serious help. My brother, who worshipped Amy, looked at me differently. Is this real? All of this? I showed him more messages. Hundreds more. Years of evidence I'd kept because I knew someday I'd need to prove what really happened. Amy left 20 minutes later, didn't say goodbye to anyone, just grabbed her purse and walked out. My mom apologized that night, said she was so focused on how perfect Amy seemed that she never asked me how I actually felt. My dad admitted he liked Amy because she reminded him of my mom when they were young. He never considered what I was going through. My brother felt the worst. I called you selfish for breaking up with her. I thought you were an idiot. I'm sorry. We talked for 3 hours that night. Really talked for the first time in years about boundaries, about believing people when they say something's wrong, about how someone can be nice to your family but terrible to you. A week later, my mom called. She'd been doing research about controlling relationships. She wanted to understand what I went through. She cried and apologized again for not listening sooner. Last weekend, my whole family came to visit me at my new apartment. No Amy, no pressure to fix things with her, just us, finally on the same page.